Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain and I'm your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week, 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 173 of our trek, and yesterday we started a series of short stories about Thanksgiving and the need for gratitude in our lives. Today we're going to continue our trails of gratitude and Thanksgiving through a series of inspirational stories for our trek of life. If you do miss any of the days of our Wisdom Trek episodes, please go to wisdom-trek.com and listen to them and then read the daily journals. We are recording our podcast from our studios at home too in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we continue to focus on this season of Thanksgiving, regardless of how difficult your life may or may have not been during this past year, each of us has much to be thankful for. And the best way to maintain an attitude of gratitude is to make a gratitude list and then review it each day to focus on those blessings that we have in our lives. It is the best way to start each day. On our trek today, we want to head down memory lane a bit and learn how to unleash the gratitude in your life. I do have many wonderful memories of Thanksgiving on the farm. Mom always prepared a huge turkey with all the trimmings and side dishes. And I've continued this tradition with hosting family Thanksgivings at the big house for many years. During my trek of life, I did have a mom who loved us and taught all 10 of us kids how to cook. I especially enjoyed the times in the kitchen that we spent together as she taught me the love for cooking. One of my favorite memories is Mom and I making fruitcakes. It was one of the baking events that just Mom and I did together. Now it's been over 16 years since Mom lost her battle with cancer, but I am so thankful for the 68 years of life that she was granted. She lived life to the fullest. While it would be wonderful if she were still here to impact our lives and the lives of her grandchildren and now her great-grandchildren, in a very real way she is still with us through her impact that we can have on each other each day. All who knew her loved her and are reminded and thankful for the great memories that we shared together. The laughter, the lessons, and the wisdom that she shared was invaluable to me. What I have learned is that she is not in my past, but in my future. And I celebrate her life and the blessing of the mentorship that she shared with me. During this week in the U.S., everybody is getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. I enjoy spending time with family, sitting around a table and enjoying good food, and the incredible opportunity to express gratitude for all the many blessings in my life. But Thanksgiving is not something that should be restricted to a day. Thanksgiving is a lifestyle that anybody can cultivate. Gratitude is one of my favorite things in the whole world. And here are a few lessons or steps on how we can unleash the gratitude in our lives. The first one is gratitude is one of the most important habits that you can ever develop. As a business person, a church leader, gramps, a dad, and a husband, I have had the privilege to influence and encourage many throughout the world to have a greater impact on their world. Many people wonder and desire to learn how to be happy and successful. However, many don't immediately realize that the first lesson that they must learn is that of gratitude. This may be a bit puzzling at first, but I know that there is no other force but gratitude that will empower you for true joy and success in your life. For many years, I have made a conscious decision to keep a list for what I am grateful for. I then review this list first thing every morning and thank God for each blessing on this list. Now there are seasons and circumstances that change, so I edit and update this list as it is ever evolving with the seasons. This exercise in gratitude changed my life. Not only do I find myself more appreciative, but I also found myself with greater joy and success in every area of my life. Gratitude is a practice that will forever transform your life. The second step is that gratitude will destroy the root of pride in your life. The great thing about gratitude is that it humbles the heart. So many times we are being controlled or directed by our ambitions. We live in a very self-seeking and self-absorbed culture. Now I have been guilty of this as well. However, as I practice gratitude, I lost the me, myself, and I mentality. I try to embrace a selfless mentality and become more focused on serving others. Gratitude forces us to mature. Gratitude is learning how to be appreciative of everything that arises in your life, whether good or bad. You lose the I mindset and you develop the we mindset. No other force but gratitude can soften and open the human heart to unconditional love. Gratitude checks the ego and destroys pride in our lives. The third step is that gratitude makes every moment in your life special. During the holiday season, I do reflect on Mom more and how she always made the holiday extra special. I do miss her, and especially the impact that she had on so many, especially my own children. I am grateful for the impact that she continues to have through the subsequent generations of family. I am grateful for the times that I was able to share with my mom. I am grateful for the memories, the lessons, the laughters, and the tears that we shared. Gratitude is powerful because it empowers us. Gratitude is what causes the events that happen in our lives to produce not only an evolution, but the possibility of a revolution in our lives. Gratitude has become such a special part of my life that I've learned to be thankful for even the very simple things. Some days or seasons in our life are sunny and warm, while others are cloudy and cold. However, I've learned to be thankful for both, for they are both important and serve a purpose, and so it is with our trek of life. When you can be thankful for every moment in your life, you can make the most of your life. We shift from being ungrateful, uncaring, unfulfilling to being grateful, giving, and grounded human beings. Gratitude does a work in our hearts. And the fourth step is gratitude enriches your life. You have heard me say this before. We are all on our trek in our lives. We're on the trek to become the best versions of ourselves. No other force will empower you to become your best self but gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more you will discover what it means to live an authentic life. As human beings, we all have the core desire for contentment. Our culture encourages covetousness. However, when you live a heart-centered life, your goal is contentment. Contentment is reaching the place in your life where nothing has the power to move you. Contentment is refusing to allow anything to distract you or change you from your direction in life. Contentment produces joy and causes you to live in the center of your calling. Contentment is finding the perfect peace and certainty in every season of your life. As the Apostle Paul taught his protege Timothy in his first letter, chapter 6, verses 6 through 8, "Yet true godliness and contentment in itself is great wealth. After all, we brought nothing with us when we came into this world, and we can't take anything with us when we leave it. So if we have enough food and clothing, let us be content." Gratitude is a habit that everyone can learn. Gratitude will destroy the root of pride in your life and allow every moment to be special as it enriches your life. As you learn each day, you are responsible for sharing that learning with others. So encourage your family and friends to join us each day and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy, as we continue our trek and focus on how wise it is to be thankful in a series of short and inspiring stories. And that'll finish our podcast for today. Remember to listen to your daily dose of wisdom each day, and please share Wisdom Trek with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person as you meet with them, and invite them to come along with us each day. If you would like to be added to our weekly email update for Wisdom Trek, just text the word WISDOM to 44222 on your phone, and you'll receive a message asking you for your email address. It's very quick and easy to do. The journal for today's trek can be found at wisdom-trek.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I consider you my friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly or fully, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.